Hello lovely people! In today's video I'm gonna be trying out some Kylie Cosmetics makeup. I know that I'm really late with this, but better late than never, right? I've never used her products before. I'm so excited. I have some of her eyeshadows, some of her lipsticks, some other products, and I'll be trying to create just a regular makeup look with these while reviewing them and sharing my thoughts on them with you. So without losing any time, let's go ahead and move right into it. I went on KylieCosmetics.com and I got some of the best selling products. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, I had no idea she had concealers, but she does. I can't keep up with all of the new products that they're coming up with, and there are so many brands out there that are constantly creating new stuff. It's hard to keep up. It's difficult being obsessed with makeup these days. So this is her concealer. The packaging looks good. I got it in the shade Bone. I already have my foundation and eyebrows on. I mean, these are not the eyebrows that I woke up with. That was obvious. But I got some foundation under my eyes, so I want to get rid of it. And I'm gonna use the concealer under my eyes. Hope this is a good color match. Oh, it blends out really easily. Wow, oh yeah, this looks like skin. I'll also use that as my eyeshadow primer. I think that this shade is actually a really good match for me. I'm gonna add a little bit more in here. It's very creamy and it looks like skin. However, it's not the most covering concealer that you can get. I mean, it's not like my Tarte Shape Tape, it's not like the Huda Overachiever. It's a little bit less covering. It's like a medium coverage concealer. It looks so natural on the skin. I'll set my eyelids with some powder. I won't set the concealer under my eyes. I'm just gonna set my eyelids because that's usually how I prime my eyelids for the eyeshadows. Okay, nice. I wanna see how that concealer under my eyes will look after a while without setting it with any powder. When you go on KylieCosmetics.com, they have that bestsellers tab, and when you go on there, one of the first products which shows up is the Burgundy palette, and I have it here with me. These are the colors inside. Now here's the thing, I want to try as many colors as possible, but I think that if I start applying a necessary amount of eyeshadows in attempt to try out as many colors as possible, I'm gonna mess up the look. Usually when I'm creating an eye look, I like using as little eyeshadows as possible. I don't like mixing 5,000 different colors on my eyes. Yeah, sometimes it may work, but most of the times I don't like doing that. I'll start off with this color. This is called Beach. Okay, let's see. I'm going to place this in my crease. Oh. That's pigmented. Okay, this doesn't really require much effort to blend. I'm gonna pick this color now and let's apply this all over the eyelid. This is definitely not the best brush for this. These two eyeshadows are very easy to apply. I'm not having any troubles, like they're blending like a dream. I'm gonna switch to a clean brush and I'm gonna take the first color that I used and I'm running that in my crease so that the two colors are blended into each other. I'm not a huge fan of the warm toned brown eyeshadows. I prefer more cool toned browns on me, but these colors are beautiful. Now I'm gonna grab like a stiff flat brush and I'm gonna take this shade here, the first one. This is the lightest shade from the palette. So I'm placing that in the inner half of my eyelid. Just keep in mind that I'm applying this eyeshadow on top of a dark brown one and it still shows off. If I was applying this on a naked skin, I mean on an eyelid which is just primed with some eyeshadow, I think that it would come out even brighter. I'm gonna use the same brush, but this time I'm grabbing the darkest color from the palette. And this is going in the outer corner. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm being a little bit more sloppy with this color. I just want to see if it's going to be easy to blend. So I'm taking this brush, is from a palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think I can't remember which palette it was, but on the one side it's like a flat, dense brush, and on the other it's just a fluffy brush. So I'm gonna switch to the fluffy side, and I'm gonna take this nice, like a brick peachy something color. I'm so bad at explaining colors. I'm gonna try to diffuse that color into my crease. When I'm applying my eyeshadows, I'm always being a little bit more, how to say, sloppy. I'm being sloppy when I'm doing my eye makeup. I like building up the intensity first and really packing on that eyeshadow on my eyelid, and then I'm moving on to blending it out. That's just how I'm used to do things, and for me, it's very important for an eyeshadow to be easy to blend, and to be honest with you, I'm not really having any blending issues with this. Let's take care of the lower lash line now. So I'm gonna grab the first transition color that I used. Then I'm gonna take that darkest burgundy shade, tapping off the excess. I'll keep that just in the outer half of my lower lash line and connecting it with the eyeshadows on my lid. Gotta blend it out a little bit. I just kind of clean the edge here. I definitely got very excited with that burgundy shade. I bring it way too far to my brow bone, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to make it work. I've got a tiny amount of fallout. I'm adding some more of that concealer, and I'm gonna try to clean up the sides of the eye makeup here. I can see that concealer creasing in the usual creasing areas of my face. It's just setting into my fine lines here. I can't wait to try out this loose powder highlighter. This shade is called Santorini, and you know that if something has grease involved, I'm into it. I'm buying it. We're going in Greece in 27 days. I'm so excited. We are so excited with Dimitri. I think that this is going to be the best trip to Greece that we've ever done. I really hope I'm gonna have some good news for you guys after that trip. So excited to go back there. Anyways, I'm gonna keep you updated. This loose highlighter, most of the shades were sold out. There were very few shades left, and I'm so happy that Santorini was not sold out because now I have a highlighter named Santorini. Anyways, I'm filming with a new lens. By the way, this is just a brush, it's not like a magic stick or something, but I'm filming with a new lens, and the focus is a little bit difficult because it's very focus sensitive. If I go a little bit front or back, I'm getting out of focus. I'm gonna try to stay in focus for most of this video, but just bear with me. I'm gonna take on a flat brush some of that highlighter, and I'm gonna spray it with some setting spray. This is the Ofra Makeup Fixer. I'll use that on my eyes and on my face, but I want to try it out on my eyes first. Woo! It's intense. I like it. I want to cover my entire face with this. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Woohoo! Oh my goodness! This is the second layer. This is the highlighter I didn't know that I needed. What am I witnessing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna blind some people today. I never knew that my skin could be so highlighted. I added a winged eyeliner, some falsies. I still can't get enough of this highlighter. I didn't expect that. I didn't have any expectations for it. I mean, I was expecting it to be nice and bright, but not that bright. The good thing is that you can use a very sheer layer and have very subtle highlighter, or you can really build it up, or you can even use a damp brush when applying it. That will really make it pop. Now I also got a eyeliner which I want to try in my waterline. It looks like this. The packaging is really simple, so let's tightline my eyes. I really hope that this is long lasting. I'll add some of that highlighter on my brow bone as well. I'm telling you, I want to cover my whole face with this. This look came out so intense. Oh my god, I wasn't going for that intense look, but I'm happy with how it came out. I feel like this highlighter is like a universal shimmering powder. Like you can use it on your eyes, you can use it on your face, on your lips. It looks so good. It will add that touch of glam on your face. Guys, I don't know if you can tell, I'm really enjoying this highlighter. Moving on to the lips, I got the KYLIE, the OG Lip Trio. This was again one of the first products in the best-selling tab. And here we've got 3 lipsticks. I will try out this one. I love how it smells. This is the shade Dolce K, and oh, it looks way darker on the lips than in the packaging. This is the shade Brown K, and this is Candy K. Okay, let me also swatch the Dolce K. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I wish it was a little bit lighter. I wish the shade was as light as I can see it through the packaging. I like the consistency. It's nice and liquidy and they don't feel thick on the lips. They do feel a little bit drying, but that's something very common with almost every matte liquid lipstick out there. I mean, I don't know if there is a hydrating matte liquid lipstick. If you know about something like that, let me know. But every lipstick that has a mattifying effect is going to be a little bit drying. My lips are very dry right now. Very dry. Very dry. I have the heater on, but that's not helping at all. But I also wanted to get some of their lip glosses. Unfortunately, all of the shades that I liked were sold out, so I wasn't able to get a lip gloss. The eyeshadows were very nice. I didn't actually try out the shimmery ones, so let me swatch them. Oh, they look nice and pigmented. I don't like swatching eyeshadows because I feel like they look totally different on the eyelids than, you know, when you swatch them on the hand. But let me guys know if you'd like to see more looks with this palette. From my experience today, I like the eyeshadows. I think that they were easy to blend, easy to apply, easy to work with. That's something very important for me. And I didn't get the crazy amount of fallout. Oh my god, I'm talking so quickly. I'm just gonna put some lip gloss on my lips. I don't like how dry they look. The winter is killing my lips. I think that the shades that I tried today were great as a quality, as a color payoff. Everything worked really well for me today, but the palette is a little bit overpriced, and I think that we all know why. You can definitely get the same quality eyeshadows for way less money. There are brands out there that have amazing quality eyeshadows for way cheaper. But again, they won't have the Kylie Jenner name on their palettes, so you know, that makes the difference. Let me see how much I paid for this. $42. Yep, that's actually a lot for 9 eyeshadows. But again, we have the name of somebody really famous on that eyeshadow palette, so I also appreciate the fact that they did a good job with the quality of those products. Talking about good quality, this is my favorite. I'm not always telling you go buy that. I hate doing that because something that works for me may not work for you. I'm just, you know, letting you see how stuff look on me and you can decide for yourself if you want to get it or not. But this highlighter, oh my goodness, so good. It's amazing. I like how it looks on my face as a highlighter. I like how it looks on my eyes. I can use this for so many purposes, and I like products that I can be creative with. This reminds me of my Ofra highlighters. It's as bright as my Ofra highlighters. It's shiny. It's beautiful. I recommend you guys this. I think that it's a great product. Now, about the concealer, I don't know. Look, if you're going for a very intense, full coverage, glam look, I don't think that you'll like this concealer. I don't think that it will give you what you want. It won't give you that full coverage. It's as I said also throughout the video, medium coverage concealer. I think that it's perfect for kind of like an everyday no makeup looks. It looks great on the skin though, it looks very natural. I think that it will also be really good to use as a touch-up product. Let's say you've been wearing your makeup for a few hours, your foundation starts to look not as good as it used to be when you first applied it. You can get some of this concealer, apply it on your face, blend it out, it will bring back some of that coverage, it will look good. Or you can use it, you know, to do some touch-ups on your eye makeup, to clean up your brows. I like using different concealers depending on what look I'm going for. So let's say if I'm going for a glam look, I like to get that full coverage concealer and be able to smooth everything out. If I'm going for an everyday, like very natural look, I prefer using more lightweight concealers, and for that purpose this concealer is great. I can see myself using this concealer in those kind of days, like the more everyday natural makeup look days. It just really depends on what you're looking for in a concealer. About the eyeliner, I don't know. So far it looks pretty good. It hasn't faded away, it's still in my waterline, it looks as dark as I just applied it. If you have tried a certain product from the KylieCosmetics makeup line and you think that it's worth giving a try, let me know down in the comments. I take your suggestions really seriously. If you enjoyed watching, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, if you hit that bell button, which is right next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, all of the links down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ooh, that was a new one. And hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye! I really like that heart thing, like throwing hearts at you. I think that I'm gonna start doing it in every video now. It was really spontaneous, but I like it. Anyways, bye!